Sidesteppin live stream. Get away from the road. Too much noise. Too much noise. Let's go over here. And that dog. Woof, woof. I better quit that. I don't know where he is, but he is a yapping. So hi, how you guys doing? I got one person on. How do you do? Nice for you to see me. I've been busy this morning. I got a lot of just walking through cemeteries. I didn't document them, but yeah, I've been busy. Thank goodness they were small. Now I did manage to get one. They're still living, the other one. So like, share, and subscribe. I'm going over this thing here. This is in Clark Range Cemetery. I come up 62. I was down a cemetery this morning. I didn't document the whole thing. I had to take them little bitty bugs. Hey, Thomas. Them bugs, they're real small and they fly around in a swarm, in like tall grass that uh, ain't been mowed. I had all kinds of those things trying to go up my nose and around my eyes because it was sweating, or I was sweating. They weren't sweating. They were sweating when I was taking my hat to them. I'm sure they were. How you doing, Thomas? No, it was little bitty, like gnats. The little bitty kind. Mosquitoes are too big. I know the difference there. We have big mosquitoes here. They're like that big around. You're crying for a while. Well, don't cry. You need to laugh. Yeah, laugh, man. Life's too short to cry. Now, we've got UFO 777, I think. But I just call him Mr. UFO. How you doing, brother? Are you doing good? I'm trying to find I want to see what this is. I'm going to go back around, but it's going to be noisy. He must have wanted his casket in concrete. From what I see about it, I bet you they poured concrete all the way down. Let me get in the shade so I can see what you're saying. You want, yeah, I know, you want to move to the United States. Yep, I know it. Well, I can't help you, buddy. Like I said, you're just gonna have to get you a job and work at it and save up your money. If you want something bad enough, you'll have to just work for it. I understand the jobs are kind of hard there, but you can do anything. Change tires on vehicles, build stuff, you know. How old are you? Hey, uh, I'll just call you back. For your last name, I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. But hi, how you doing? You doing good? It's gonna get kind of noisy for a few, okay? You're 19, Thomas. You need to get a job, save money. When I was 19, I had to do it all myself, brother. Francis, wife of Lockhart. Lockhart. Huh. See if there's anybody. Nope. It's clean. We got a baby right here. Nope, not a baby. Probably somebody just wanted to be cremated. So how's everybody doing? You doing okay? Doing peachy king? I got bridges right here. Kinda old. 1800. So who's watching me and working, and who's just at the house? I don't know who. I can't pronounce that, but maybe one of you guys can. Is that would that be a German name? Or maybe German? Or Russian? I don't know. Got some old ones here. It's a big cemetery. I've never been on this side before. I've been over yonder a little. I wish that dog would get laryngitis. Oh, there he is. He's right there. See him? Don't get run over. Hi, Thomas, you're back. I see you, Thomas. Okay, dog. Just go back in the house. It'll be okay. Take a chill bone. If they make 'em. Take a chill bone, doggy. I feel like I'm in a big trap now. Well, you have to get yourself out, brother. I've been there, done that. You're living with the folks, right? With your parents? Here's some more. This is a Mac M E McDaniels. And I don't see nothing on the other side, but those of you in other countries, we call that's a lightning bug. Their butts light up at night. My butt's gonna light up next week in surgery. Next Monday is my surgery. So be praying. They gotta do something and that requires doing something with the artery in my butt. No laughing. Okay? No laughing. It happens. So be praying it all goes good because I'm still kind of worried about it. But I trust the good Lord. He'll get me through. In my country, large bug kick. I can't pronounce that. I mean, for the bug. Oh, okay. Well, you need to get something for your problems down south. I can't help you there. I'm no doctor. Well, you better go get tested for COVID. You got any symptoms other than sitting on the commode? Here's a buck. I'm not talking like, George Washington. Yeah, I know. Ew. Yep. Go get some Pepto-Bismol. That'll dry you up. That'll quit your waterworks. Okay, I know this sounds nasty, but I won't say it. I got too many people. Don't want to ruin the moment for you. For a minute there, I almost jumped back. Little angel. Earth angel, earth angel, you'll be mine. I can't sing all that good. I will, Thomas. Thomas wants to be rebirthed, which in his language he wants to move to the United States. So be praying. He's 19 years old. He lives at home. He ain't got the money. I told him he needs to go get him a job. You know, people, these days, people are hard up with their money. So you're just going to have to work that out, Thomas. We will pray, but don't be asking people to send you money. I ain't going to send you no money. Go out, get you a job. You're 19. You're able, brother. Not trying to get on to you, but we've all had to do it at 19 years old. So, if we can do it, you can do it too. You're still at home, living under your parents' roof and asking people for money to send you to get to the United States. Well, you got to do some stuff on your own. If you want to get here, sometimes you gotta just do it on your own. Not trying to be harsh or nothing. I've had a hard life, hard way to go, but you know, and I understand where you're at. It's hard, but my dad used to tell me when the tough gets tough, the tough, you get tougher, you know? So you just got to get tough. If your goal is to get here, then you have to conquer it. So, not trying to be harsh at all, but we will be praying. God can make a way. He can make a way in any situation. Maybe somebody out there, that's rich beyond all means that would like to help you. Maybe I'll contact you, something like that, but we just got to leave that up to the Lord up above, But in the meantime, go out and get you a job, stick you some money back. Hey, baby, my wife is on. I pinned that for you, baby. Hello to everybody that's on. How do you do? I've been busy this morning. I've got you a bunch of walkthrough at the cemetery. Some of them I walk through quick, 'cause the bugs, like the little biting gnats that fly around in circles with each other, they were like on me, like I was a skunk. And man, I was a spitting bugs out of my mouth. That's how bad it was. Pretty picture. 21-year-old. Well, 20 years old. Huh. Very interesting. Interesting. Yep, I'm gonna have to go back when it's more like cool air, no bugs. There's a few in here, but that cemetery, they need to mow it. It's pretty grown up a little. You're welcome, honey. Miss Sidesteppin, she's my wife. So I've got like 5, maybe 6 cemeteries that I walked through for you guys. Yeah, I was busy. And when it's cooler this fall, I'll go back and document them. But yeah, I just couldn't do it today. If I had my own car, yeah, I could do it. But I got Miss Kim's car, so I gotta pick her up. So tomorrow I'm staying at the house, 'cause I'm gonna do some editing. Then Wednesday, I got to go get ain't this stupid? Y'all, I have to have surgery next week, next Monday. But the doctor wants me to get a chest x-ray, a EKG, and blood work. Well, guess who has to pay for that? We do, not them, you know. So you know what? I think when the doctor orders it, I think they should have to pay for it. 'Cause I didn't know nothing about it. All I know is I'm having surgery on my south, the south end of myself, where there is no green grass. But I think that sucks, you know. We have to pay for it, but they're the ones that ordered it. Yep, south end. Get it? South end? From head to toe? What's in the middle? My rear end. Yeah, that's what they're operating on. I'm gonna get a new rear end. You hear about people getting makeovers on their nose and their lips? Yeah, I'm getting a makeover on my butt. Yep, but not the kind of makeover I want. Now I got everybody going, huh? What? Makeover on your butt? You get the drift, don't you? You know, women get those after pregnancy. Men that are stupid, like myself, they lift stuff that, you know, something like that, and they're like 120 pounds. Yeah. So that's why I have to have a operation. Which, you know, could be of not eating right, not taking care of myself through the years. So please be praying. It's a serious operation. Something strange. Right here? Well, no, maybe it ain't. But, you know, I have had fun. I have had fun with the hemorrhoid thing, though. You know why? Because I was doing a live stream like this, me and my wife, and my primary doctor told me to take pictures for the doctor that was seeing me from my rear end to take pictures. So I was doing live stream, and it was like this, but the sun was real bright, and I was trying to turn the phone around like I just did, and it went to green screen. And I'm like, well, folks, I don't know what I did, but I still didn't know what I was doing. I was just hitting stuff, and well, it went to my camera roll on my phone, and I showed him a picture of my rear end. Yeah, that was for the doctor. Talk about, I didn't know what it was, and they seen it for like almost a minute. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm showing you folks, but hold on, I'm trying to get in the shade to where I can see what I'm showing you. Try to get off of it. So once I got in the shade, it was like, what am I looking at? And I was like this. I was like, what am I looking at? And I was like, got my glasses down, and I'm like, holy crap, I'm sorry, people. I got to get out of here. And about that time, my wife, Miss Kim, Miss Sidesteppin, said she thought she was seeing the little gremlin guy on the Lord of the Rings that's chasing him so he could get the ring. He's like, my pretty, I'll get you, with a long nose. That's what she's thinking that she's looking at until she got a good look. And at that time, she's like, Jason. I'm like, I know. I'm sorry, people. I gotta get up here, and I'm gonna delete this live stream, but I'll be back on. So I came back on. But don't I have a uh, good sense of humor? Because I did come back on just a couple of seconds later after I deleted it. That was something I will never ever do again. I was sweating bullets. I know that. Yeah, I got a manly voice. Now I like this. I want something like this if we can ever afford it. Married to H. David Taylor. But he's still a living, so we won't show him. But that probably cost a pretty penny, I'd say. I can't really see what anybody's saying, so I'm trying to, but there's just no kind of shade right here. Except that tree right there, and I've done been over yonder. Let's go right here. There's a Stevens. But I'm gonna check out, I think I'm gonna check out this old church while I'm at it with the live stream. It looks like old church. It could be. I mean, the car's locked up. Ain't nobody gonna bother it. And I seen somebody put for like a new marker for somebody. And there's shade over there by the church, so we can kind of chill a minute. So, Wednesday, that's what I gotta do. I kind of dread it. I don't like going getting chest x-rays and blood tests and AKG. Can't hardly pronounce it. let's go check out this church. It's got some stained glass windows. We'll go around in the shade. That way I can kind of see what you guys are saying. Pretty church, ain't it? Oh, it's got something on it. Methodist Church. It was organized in 1882, built with the new part, I guess. 1954, Clark Range Lodge, 605, FNF, FNAM, Charter 1898, Mary Chapter, and all that good stuff. Now, I think you can see it. Now you can see me. I'll get in the shade a minute. How's your day, honey? You having a good day? You appreciate me? Well, I appreciate you too. Hi, John D. Hope your day gets better. I got to go back. Oops. Where the sun don't shine. I like that. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, after next week, they'll be gone or I'll be gone, but I hope they're gone and I'm still here. They have to do something with what you call it, artery to shrink the hemorrhoids they're gonna suture them to the inside of my butt. So that's not a pretty picture for you all, but that's what they're gonna do. So be praying. Anytime you mess with an artery, that's not good. And I don't know if they've ever had to do that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they probably had to do that when they put that screw in my foot. Maybe not. Maybe not. But you know, right there in the butt, that's a tender place. Wrong, false, wrong, one wrong, false move, wrong move, and it's over. You know, that's what I'm worried about. That's a place where you don't want to nip it in the butt at. Ain't that funny? Yeah. So, I'd be praying a whole lot the night before. That's for sure. Yeah. Let's get in the shade, 'cause there ain't none. So I'm just gonna try to find some in the cemetery. So I can see you. Well, you can see me. But so I can see what you're saying. Look back over here. Oh, somebody's coming. I better make my way up here quickly. Oh, here's a cross, or Peter's. Here's a Peter's. Now I did a short of the Petersons. The Peters? That didn't sound good. Sorry. The Peter family. And I messed up like I just did. But go figure. It's me. I didn't mean to, but it happens. Pageant. I'm trying to make my way to some kind of shade. Okay, I see. That tree looks like it's given off enough. I'm sweaty. It got hot on me, folks. Oh, wait. So this here is in Clark Range. We're gonna get the shade so I can see. Guess people ain't used to somebody. Yeah, thank you, John. I think I need to clean my glasses. Hi, Bradley. You're on. Whew. You doing okay, Bradley? I'm fixing to get off here because my battery's fixing to go kaplooey on me. It don't take long for it to just... Yeah, six years. Been together over 10 years. Yep. We both... I broke a record. She broke a record. Well, she didn't, but I did. Yeah. She's the longest relationship I've ever had. She's a good one. When she's asleep and not snoring. I'm just teasing, honey. Don't come home and black my eyes, okay? Don't want to look like a raccoon for everybody. She's good. She won't do that. Well, folks, I'm going to have to get off here because my battery is in the red. It's fixing to on me. So, honey, I love you. And I'll talk to you at 3:30 or a little bit before. Hey, Bradley. What's up, Brad? I got to go. My phone's fixing to die. Block, I'll see you this evening. We'll have a live stream tonight. Well, thank you. What side's always miss, Block? This side? Or you know what? You guys take care. We'll see you tonight. Doing something. Okay? We'll eat the turkey sausage burgers for you tonight. How's that? We'll do a test, a taste test. Okay? Yeah. Okay? That's tonight. Because we have leftovers. I love y'all. God bless. Jesus keep you. I'll see you at 3:30, honey. Bye-bye. Gotta get off here because my battery's fixing to die. Bye-bye.